What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy the D here, aka the wielder of the crest of kindness, aka also the wielder of the digital hazard. You know the motherfucking vibes. But it's your boy, and today, which this video is being recorded, it is February 26th. Yes, 26th. Look, Pokemon did look. Just give me that. But it's February 26th. And tonight is Digicon. I live on the East Coast, so I'm on EST. So tonight, 8 p.m. EST, they're starting Digicon. Digital Conventions, apparently. But yes, we're getting Digicon, and yet again, it's super big because today in Japan is the 27th, Pokemon Day. So if you watched my last video, which you really need to, you know, I'm gonna put a card up there in case you didn't. Which yet again, by the time you see this video, might be kind of irrelevant, you know. Don't know. But yeah. So last video, I kind of talked about just what I expect in brief detail. I just kind of went over what Digicon was, and yet again, not too much has changed. I think, like I said, I think we're ready to get a release date for Survive. Hopefully, like a demo or something that compares to the main game, you know, something like that, you know, a little something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and let me see. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. The official Digimon web Twitter page, you know, they released, well, not them, because they apparently, look, just TLDR, there was a timetable released for how long the event's gonna be, and this shit is going to be massive. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like, okay, this might be like it's kind of like a Nintendo Direct, maybe like 30-45 minutes, and we're gonna call it square. No, fuck no. This shit's going to be way longer than I thought. Because apparently it starts at 1700, which will be 5 p.m. Yet again, this is PST, so they're 3 hours behind us. So 5 o'clock, 1700 hours, 5 o'clock p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. Okay, so just time conversion. I'm not good with time conversion. Like I said, it's 5 PST, 8 p.m. EST. So that's as much as you're getting from me. Dude, look, do your Googles, okay? But anyway, what I want to discuss here is my wants for the presentation. Because yet again, I thought shit was gonna be like, they were gonna spend like 10 minutes, which is why I kind of thought we were getting information on Survive, but actually not. Because here's the kicker. From 8:10 EST until 9 o'clock, that's 50 minutes, hence the thumbnail. That's 50 minutes. And yeah, they could spend 50 minutes talking about Digimon Survive. Completely possible. But with it being Digicon, the first digital convention, and with Digimon kind of on the rise, Digimon's kind of been putting in work while Pokemon's been on the decline, but that's a story for another video. We're not gonna get in that tangent today. But anyway, yeah, that's 50 minutes. That's almost a solid hour. And like I said, this shit's going on from, like I said, 5 p.m. PST all the way up until 11 o'clock. That's 6 hours. So that's kind of a huge deal. Like, that's kind of a big deal. Like, this con is going to be nuts. Like I said, they're gonna, like I said, later, like, and the first thing up is the game segment. It says the Digimon Games Ultimate Information and Q&A session. So they're gonna do questions, because I know they're doing that thing where we were taking questions. I wish I got in on that, but that's, you know, hey, look, shit was happening at the end of last year, beginning of this year for me. So shit, look, hey, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. But the fact that they are having that much shit there kind of leads me to speculate we might be getting more than Survive news. Now, I've compiled a list of things I think they're going to talk about. Now, this is my wants / predictions. Because I'm thinking, like, what could they really announce here? Because as far as on the game front, Digimon currently has 3 games out. They have way more in the backlog, but hear me here. They have 3 games out, video games, 3 games. There's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, the Complete Edition, which is on Switch, which is the compilation of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Then they got World Order. Yeah, well, excuse me, Next Order. Digimon World Next Order, which is pretty much a updated, like, a remake. Sort of remaster, remake, however you like to define those, of the original Digimon world. And then Digimon Survive is the upcoming on the slate. So I'm thinking, because I don't think we're getting any more DLC for Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition. I don't think we're getting anything for World Order, Next Order. I keep forgetting that. But yeah, hell, I heard people hated that game. I didn't even want to play it. But, and then where Survive is the big thing that's been looming over our heads for the past, like, 3 years. Yeah, 3-4 years. So, what do I think? Now, other night I was playing Apex with a fellow streamer of mine and a good friend, Key Aaron. That I'm gonna have his Twitter and his Twitch link in the description below. Digimon themed channel, has a Discord. Very cool guy, very skilled at shooter games. He likes plays Marvel Avengers. I think today he's playing Babylon's Fall. And things like that. Dope streamer, good friend of mine. So we were playing Apex, first time we ever played Apex together. So we were chopping it up. Because I was kind of brainstorming, brainstorming and just talking to a friend who likes Digimon. So we were talking and we were like, shit could go down. Because earlier that day, I think it was like, because today's Saturday, I'm recording it Saturday morning. And I think it was like Tuesday or some shit. I think it was Tuesday. So we were talking about it. It was like, bruh, because earlier that day on Twitter, somebody had posted, maybe they're gonna talk about a remaster of the original Digimon world. I retweeted, fuck world. Where's Digimon World 2? To which Key was like, hey, look, fuck the Switch. And, it better not miss. He's like, fuck the Switch comes to PlayStation. To which I, we had to make him switch it up, bucko. Yeah, so eventually we had a pretty much a Mexican standoff in the tweet replies. It's fucking hilarious. If you follow me, go find it. It was fucking hilarious. Gifts and everything. But yeah, so that caused me to think. A lot of the Digimon games aren't available anymore. Because with PlayStation, for some reason, they've never, at least with those particular games, they've never released them on the PS. Because I have PS4, like Digimon World 2, at least 2 was on like the PS Store as like a classic game. I'd buy it. Like, I love that goddamn game. That's my favorite Digimon world. But yeah, so it got me to thinking. Not just one, not just 2, but there are originally 3 in that series. Digimon World 1, which started it all. Digimon World 2, my favorite, and Digimon World 3, which I think, quick tangent here, I used to hate Digimon World 3. I never finished the game. I got to this one point where I was looking for somebody and I couldn't find them, and I eventually just gave the fuck up. And then on top of that, I expected it to be a little bit more like 2, which, yet again, that's my kind of fucked up expectation. But anyway, so yeah, I'm like, they could really do a compilation, because it's been about 20 years. Because I was thinking about it. I think those games came out, I was like 9 or 10, and I'm about to be 30 this year. It blows my fucking mind, I swear to God. But yeah, so it's like, if they aren't going to release them if they aren't going to let you just release them a la carte with Sony, this would be the perfect chance. Like, hey, we got Digimon Survive coming in the near future. We got games here for the present. Let's go to the past. So we can get a compilation of Digimon World 1, 2, and 3 on one disc, cartridge, download, whatever. Because games aren't that big. And I think it'd be good, especially for newer Digimon fans or Digimon fans who didn't get a chance to play them, because I never owned, I kind of owned 2, because I never finished 2 or 3. Like I said, 3 I gave up on. 2, by the time I owned the game, I was like 12 or 13 at the time. And by the time I really got the game, the disc stopped working. So I got to, I think, like almost to the halfway point, and then done. So I never really finished it. So it'd be dope for me to actually be able to go ahead and finish it. And I'm right on this. I'm streaming. I'll stream it, because I'm streaming Survive when that comes out. That's gonna be a whole to do. But yeah, so that's gonna be that game. So yeah, I think a compilation would be really dope. I mean, these games haven't been released in years. I mean, might as well. And I'm telling you, Digimon World 2 is my favorite Digimon game of all time. I love Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition. I really do. Great. It has Guilmon in it, and you know how I feel about the Guilmon line. But I don't know, something about that game, that dungeon crawler shit just, I don't know, because I really don't play too many dungeon crawler games anyway. But damn, like I don't even play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but damn, that game stuck. Like the way its execution was, chef's kiss, fuck. But beyond that, also, like I said, we got almost a solid fucking hour. I know something that's gonna be devoted to Survive. I know something that's gonna be devoted to the Q&A. But also, because I don't, like, bruh, you ain't finna have 25 minutes to Survive and then 25 minutes of the Q&A. They could do that. I'm not saying they can't, but I just think that'd be a disservice to have that much time. You could shorten that shit down like 30 minutes to hell, even 20. So, like I said, with that time slot that we're getting for the game in the Q&A section, it's like, shit, y'all gotta have something in the tuck. Especially because I don't think they did anything for Digimon the 20th anniversary that was really, really big. But brings me to my next thing. Yet again, we're paying a lot of attention to the past here. Because yet again, we can get something else other than Survive, but just a little bit of the past here. Because also on the PS1, Digimon Rumble Arena, and on the PS2, Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Now, because this is one thing that I was talking to Key about, he loves the game. And then I have another friend sitting next to Raw, yet again, fellow streamer, she is fucking amazing. They really like the game. I'm not a fighting game person. Like, the only fighting game you're probably ever gonna catch me playing would be Super Smash Brothers, any of those iterations. I love Smash. Smash is fucking great, love it. Or Bloody Roar, but that's completely sick. Like, look, if you know about Bloody Roar, 10 points. Fuck, 10 fucking points. Okay, 10 cookies, because... But, yet again, not here talking Bloody Roar. But yeah, so I'm not... It's pretty much an early Smash clone, except instead of having different characters from different IPs, pretty much just Digimon characters. And it worked. It was fun. I played it. I'm like, hell, they come out with it. I mean, I might link up with Key and we might play it, but I'm not too big on it, but it would make a lot of people happy. And hell, just either re-release the old games or do another one. Like, I think the roster's grown by enough that we can really have this out. But yeah, some Digimon Rumble Arena, either re-release, a compilation of the first two, or a new one. Hell, you can do both, honestly. Same thing with Digimon World. Like I said, get another, like, because I think, like I said, World 2 is that style is my favorite. But yeah, yet again, I love Cyber Sleuth, Hackers Memory, great games. Next, the DS games. Yes, there were Digimon DS games. Let me see, there was Digimon World DS. Well, no, I think it was Digimon World Championship, then Digimon World DS. You can, like I said, you could probably flip those two. I don't know which order they came out in. But the ones that I actually played, well, were Digimon World Dawn, and the one I actually played through was Dusk, which were great. Now, the only thing with those is you never saw your Digimon. Like, you would train, fight, gain experience, all that good type of shit, but you were pretty much taking a first-person view with your Digimon. You were seeing the other Digimon, which are seeing yours. So they could kind of revamp those, and yet again, a compilation. Because, yet again, with Nintendo and the way they do their shit, and it looks like and I know their DS games, Nintendo's probably not going to let them put that shit on any other console. But definitely a re-release or remaster, like, remaster in the style of Cyber Sleuth, like where you actually see your Digimon. Yet again, nothing really about the gameplay really changes, and kind of update the graphics a little bit. I mean, it doesn't have to be fucking beautiful, it just has to be, well done. But that's what I think that we're getting. I think, like, I could be completely wrong. That's what I would want. Like I said, Digimon Rumble Arena for the people who like it. A playthrough, a compilation of the first three. Because yet again, there is a Digimon World 4. But that game fucking sucked. I never played it. I kind of wanted to rent from Blockbuster one time, but when I got there, fuck it. But yeah, so we'll forget Digimon World 4 exists for the time being. But yeah, because I would love to stream, like, actually finish 2 and actually finish 3. Because I think I didn't finish 3 because of my stupid kid brain, but yet again, stupid kid me. But yeah, I think it's time. I know we're gonna get something for Survive. Like, if we don't get anything for Survive, I will be surprised. But yeah, just been enjoying Digimon, of course. Woo! Hold up, let me see. Digimon card game, starter deck, Gallantmon. got 2 of these bad boys. I'm gonna go to my locals. I'm gonna start fucking niggas up with red beatdown. Yes. But yeah, I just think it's time. Like, I think there's a lot they could do with this, especially since that time slot just screams, come on, boy, something's gotta happen. Something's gotta happen. Like I said, I would love like a compilation of the first 3. I'd probably play the first one in my own time. From what I remember, because I played it, I didn't really like it, but hell, I'll at least try to finish it. I'll give it a chance. But Digimon World 2, loved it. Definitely would play it on stream. 3, I didn't like the Digivolution system in it, but I definitely played it on stream. Like I said, Rumble Arena for the people who liked it. I think they had a kart racer too. It's the time slot. It's the brazen boldness. They're doing this on Pokemon Day, on Japanese Pokemon Day, the true Pokemon, well, the original Pokemon Day. Okay, that's ballsy, and I'm here for it. It's just there's so much that can be done and so much that could be done. Like Digimon games, franchise to franchise, Pokemon games have been the same. Digimon, like I said, especially with the first 3, they were never afraid to try something new, and I think that's Digimon's strength. The series is not afraid to grow, and this could be something great. Because hell, like I said, the reason I say that this is a possibility is because a lot of these Digimon games aren't available. You can't get 2. You can't get World 1, 2, 3, hell, or even 4. The Rumble Arena is unavailable anywhere. You can't get the kart racer. Hell, they even had a card battle game, which now it's kind of unnecessary since they revamped the card game again. This shit done went through hold on, side tangent. This shit has gone through 4 iterations. Like the Digimon card game, them niggas tried everything. But I think they finally got it right. But yeah, it's just none of that shit's available. And it's bruh, that's revenue. That's money you're leaving on the table. Even if they're digital only, I'd love to get physical copies. But even if everything I've said comes true. Hell, even if you did it digitally, this shit will fly off the digital shelves. It's dude, it's Digimon. A lot of these games, a lot of us older folks grew up with, but we can't play anymore. And I could get a ROM, but I'd rather go through the proper channels of actually owning the shit rather than ROMs. Okay, I had my ROM phase, hacking consoles and shit. Well, getting my consoles hacked, I don't know how to hack. But yeah, in conclusion, dog, that shit is nuts. And like I said, who knows? I could just be scratching the surface. Okay, I could just be thinking small. Okay. But yeah, but at least with Survive, I know I'm kind of all over the place. I think we're getting a release date, a definitive release date, and I think we're getting a demo. A demo would be dope. Like I said, if we get that demo, I'm posting the video and hey bro, I'm streaming the demo, come over to Twitch, chill with your boy, you know what it is. But without further ado, that's pretty much it. I just really wanted to get this out before the event started, because I want the shit on wax. So if I'm right, we have that shit on wax. Hey, do you know what he was talking about? And then on top of that, me and Key were talking about it. But yeah, there are gonna be other things, but like I said, the games are really Digimon games and card games really what I'm really I love. Bro, I've waited so long for this. I'm so mad I couldn't get it when it first came out. But boy, oh boy. We gotta get some Digimon card content on this channel. I might do an opening now that I have a ring. I have a set where I can actually do something like that. But story for another video. Without further ado, thank you so much. If you like what you saw here, like, comment, subscribe. If you think I need to get a haircut, definitely hit that like button and subscribe, because your boy needs subscribers. Hell, I'll get a haircut if it means getting some subs, bro. Like I said, tell me what you think they're gonna announce. Like I said, with the 50 days, that's almost an hour. We went from, it's the first thing. They're choosing this to pop it off. It has the potential to be wonderful. But anyway, without further ado, let me really get the fuck up out of here, because I actually have to push back my stream. But anyway, without further ado, this has been your boy the D, signing out. See ya.